Well, what do we have here? This is Taurus Horoscope 2026. So we're getting to September. We're already thinking about the winding down of 2025. And to be honest, I will be so glad to see the back of 2025. This whole Saturn-Neptune conjunction that kind of came close in orbit, hasn't really happened, has been a big bugbear for me. I mean, it's sown a lot of confusion, self-doubt. It's cultivated a lot of our inner fears and insecurities. There's been so much that we've had to dig deep and tap into the kind of emotional blocks we have. So 2026, much better year. The planets are more decisive. For example, Uranus, which has been flirting with Gemini, but is going back retrograde and into Taurus before the new year, will go direct into Gemini, where it will be for 7 years. That's a good positive movement for both Taurus and a lot of other signs. We'll have the Saturn-Neptune conjunction will happen in Aries in January, and then they separate. Brilliant news, because those two are devils together. They really are the terrible two together. Don't like those planets together. Separating is great. And they're separating now as we go to the end of the year, right? Which is good. Release of pressure. And they come together for the conjunction next year, and then it's all over, bother shouting. Brilliant. And that's particularly important for Taurus as well. So also, Pluto's now properly in Aquarius. Saturn and Neptune will be moving properly into Aries next year, and Uranus is properly in Gemini. Plus, we have Jupiter going direct in Cancer in the new year. I think it goes retrograde in Cancer, so it's there for a while. Then it goes into Leo, and I will explain what all these movements mean for Taurus. So what you've got, don't you love the greens? I thought that was a nice earthy feel, and doesn't she look contemplative? Because it's a very important year spiritually for Taurus in terms of a spiritual reboot, deep emotional cleanse, getting in touch with who we really are and making sure that our life matches the core tenets, values of our personality. It's a very exciting kind of reboot, and very good financially for Taurus as well. It's very good definitely for your positive thinking, philosophy, all that sort of stuff, but lots of practical and personal development guides in here as well. So just to let you know, this is it's about $3.99 on Kindle, $6.99 for paperback. So it's in Kindle and paperback. That works out cheap in pound terms, so it's very affordable, inexpensive. I'll be doing lots of free deals as well, so you can get a freebie on the Kindle, and I'll advertise those on here. But wonderful for a stocking filler if you've got a Taurus in your life as well, because this is a great present. There's so much in here. You can give another present. People like one of those stupid bath bomb things, which it's like a bomb, really, isn't it? Because it's in and it's done and it's over, bother shouting. But this is something that they can refer to throughout the year. They can think of you. I think it's a very thoughtful gift, and how it's laid out. We've got a little bit about me and how you contact me for readings and everything. Got a detailed introduction, right? So it explains what every planet's doing, how it affects Taurus, like a positive mindset reset, family and fulfillment, the subconscious awakens, lessons learned, stepping into the spotlight, financial breakthrough, karmic relationships, dating advice. And then for each month, I've got for each month of the year, we have categories. For example, let's jump in here. Each month of the year, like January through, we've got the categories of goals and motivation, themes and energies, the dating arena, how to handle your love life, marriage vibes for those of you who are in a relationship, a long-term relationship, what to expect, career and financial. Each section has got a quote and an affirmation to help summarize, focus your mind, and just for a little bit of added insight and spiritual juice to work on. I like to be pragmatic. So a lot of the book does contain specific things you can do, and things to avoid, right? But there's also things to motivate you, inspire you, and also for your self-work on a psychological level, and also working on relationships in a deep way, working through the emotional stuff and doing some practical sexy things. Something in there hopefully for everyone. I don't believe there's anything like this on the market, really. It's a detailed breakdown. It's thoughtful. I've really put a lot of effort into it. It could be a little bit niche in the way of it is for a person who wants to think a little bit more deeply, and definitely who wants to appreciate that they are the masters of their own destiny. As an astrologer, I don't believe that astrology just puts it all there on a plate. Astrology is the ingredients to work with, but you make the cake, right? So just think of your year like that. I'm laying out for you the brilliant ingredients, giving you all the inspiration, helping you know what the strengths that you can work with, how to work with energies, and how to get most out of this year. Because I feel 2025 has been a bit of a, but 2026 can be much better. Now, Aries is out. Gemini will be out this weekend very soon. I'm working through the rest as fast as possible. Okay, grab a copy. Stock's always lost at Amazon, so no problem getting a copy.